This is it, friends. This is the final episode of Corby Carnage. I can't believe it's come to this. You've read the title. You've seen what the outcome is. That is not clickbait. This is the final episode of this series. Oh my word. This is going to get emotional.
1, 2, and we're off. Play me, play me, play me. Play me like my tongue is grinding.
I'm the worst football manager ever, and welcome to Corby Carnage. That is right, this is the final episode of Corby Carnage. But don't worry, it's not the end of the save, because actually all that's happening is I'm going to be moving jobs. But it does mean we're going to have to change the name of the series. But before we get to that, we are going to explore this team. And I'm going to, I'll tell you what we'll do. Well, before we explore the team, let me tell you what's going on. Since the last game we played, I've played 2 matches. We played last game on camera was that 2-0 win against Workington, which was so good. And actually somebody said to me in the comments, they said, oh, now would be a great time to actually leave the club because you're leaving on a high, which is a really good point. However, nothing really happened until I played FC United in Manchester, so I had to play that game, and I lost 2-0, which sucked. So 43 minutes, 89 minutes, lost 2-0. Pretty poor performance, as you can see here. It's all sixes all round, which isn't great. The next game I played was a 1-0 loss against Warrington, and so you can see here 76th minute, like 0-0 for most of the game, and then we lost against Warrington there, and again pretty poor performance. And so if I'm honest, I was feeling kind of low anyway. I was like, oh, I'm done with this. I'm 14th in the league. I'm in the bottom half of the league again. Things aren't looking great. They're not looking hopeful that I would even press past this. Do you know what I mean? Let me just move my microphone. I hope you don't mind. I'm in an interesting position today. Those of you who may know, I'm moving house, and I'm in the throes of moving house, which is why there wasn't a video yesterday on Monday. But if you're watching this in the future, that doesn't matter. But anyway, I was unable to do a video because basically all my furniture's going. So my table, my dining room table that I usually record on, that's gone. So I'm running out of surfaces literally to put my laptop on and the camera on to record a video. It's getting that desperate. Now I'm currently sat on the floor with my coffee table. I've got hardly any kind of. I'm running out of furniture in this room. You can see I've got a rocking chair there and a bookcase that is emptying slowly, and that's all I've got left. And I'm surrounded by cleaning utensils. Why is there Sillet Bang in part of my setup? I didn't see that as being part of my setup. You see photos of amazing people's setup. Shout out to the hashtag WeStreamFM crew, by the way, who very well done with your setups. Very nice indeed. But here's my setup. I've got Sillet Bang and a pile of books that my camera's sitting on, and I'm sitting on the floor. I don't even have a chair. Guys. I should set up a Patreon, shouldn't I, and be like, get Ben a setup. But never mind. So anyway, here we are. We're on the floor. We're on the coffee table. I'm moving the microphone because I can't even see the microphone's so big I can barely see my screen. But anyway, we're not doing well. Things weren't great. And then I received this in my inbox. Chorley approach worst football manager ever. Their offer is all they want me to do is avoid relegation. I've got a transfer budget of just over £5,000, wage budget of 5.75k a week. My wage is £375 a week. What am I actually on at the moment? That'd be interesting to know. I don't actually know. Let me click my little profile. I'm on £400 a week. Crap, I'm taking a wage pay drop. Do you think I should ask for a bit more money? Shall I ask for a bit more? Shall I at least ask for 425? I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. They've gone down to 375. Okay, I'm going up to 400 at least. I should. Good. Okay, I'm matching it. I'm matching my previous wage at least. That's. Oh crikey, that would have been awful. But that means I must have been paid pretty good. If I'm in an Evo Stik and earning 400, and Chorley are in Vanarama North, they are a league above me, and I'm be earning the same. They're earning less than me. That's mad. Anyway. So I've accepted the offer. It's as simple as that. So there we go. Before I click continue and we move into them, I want to take a moment to celebrate Corby, to just take a look at these players, to remember them well, but also to throw out an idea for you, because I've got a whole load of players here who I've grown very fond of, and maybe you have too in watching Corby Carnage, and I want to hear your suggestions. Should I try and bring over any of these players? I'm going to read through the list of ones that I'm willing to take over with me, and I'll be interested to hear your thoughts. So, we've got money saving expert, my goalkeeper. What's his name? Martin Phillips in real life. He was amazing. He's now only 2-star and 2-star potential as well, which is sad. But money saving expert, what a hero. Then we've got obviously the likes of Max Stedman in the centre back, youngster, still only 19 years old, but has become really my best player in Corby. Very aggressive looking. You wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him in a pub, would you? Look at his face. Look at his face. Max Stedman, we're going to miss him. Kevin Kennedy, who kind of became, at one point, was one of my best left backs and right backs. He's youngster again, only 21 years old, so he's not a bad player. Then also we've got, who else? Milno, Captain Milnes, Aaron Milnes. We're going to be leaving him behind. Sad. But, you know, it's the way things go, isn't it? He looks like he's about 12, Aaron Milnes, but he's not. He's 27. So I could take Milno with me, maybe. Who are my other ones? I got Coqueline. Only just got him, really, haven't I? He's scored a few more goals, by the way. 10 starts, and he scored 4 goals and 4 assists, which actually is pretty good. Started doing all right for me. Who else have we got? Obviously, we've got to take a moment. Almost I feel like we've got to take a moment of silence for the Silent brothers. Silent Un, who, if we go to my career stats, last season scored 28 goals, 48 in 44 appearances, 7.17 average rating. What a lad. He's actually doing a bit better this season than he was earlier in the season. Like earlier season he wasn't doing well at all, but he's doing a bit better now, but not quite as on form as last season. And then obviously there's his brother, Silent J. What a lad again, a hero. 43 appearances, 25 goals. Those two brothers, the Silent Un and Silent J. Oh, what lads. But again, Silent J hasn't been playing as well this season. And then who else? We've got Oranuga, obviously, my left winger, who he was pretty omnipresent. 45 games last season, 44 the season before. Would often do a lot of assists. 12 assists last season. I'm going to miss him. Who else have we got? Oddface. Oddface. It's like looking through my old school scrapbook. Oddface, 29 years old. Let me show you last 2 seasons that I've had with Corby, 46 and 41 appearances. He's not actually that good, to be honest, but he's got a good name, isn't he? Oddface. And that's been about it. I would say that's probably it, really. Let me just go quick look in the under-23s. Are there any in here that have been really helpful for me? No, not really. Jordan Ball, some of you might remember Curtis Whittingham scoring some in the early days. Tom Barry played a couple of times for me. Under-18s, there probably aren't any in here that are worth notable types, worth taking over. But that's it. That brings me to an end. Let me tell you competitions. I'm currently 14th in the league this year. In the FA Cup, I got knocked out in the 4th qualifying round, which is ahead of what I was expected of me, which is pretty good. FA Trophy, knocked out in the 3rd qualifying round, which is the expectation. I met the expectation of it. And knocked out in the 1st round by Workington in the All English Northern League Cup. I put my rubbish team out there, so that didn't really matter anyway. But anyway, it's time to say goodbye to Corby. I'd love to hear your favourite moments from Corby Carnage. Also, I want to hear, are there any of these players that you think I should take with me? I have suggested to Chorley some of my staff I'd like to take, including my assistant manager, James Warren, look at his stats. Look at this guy's stats. Isn't that good? For 35 years old, for a Evo Stik side, these stats are incredible, I think. And so I'm taking him with me because he's just so good. He probably is best as an assistant manager because he's just all round good. But that's it. That brings me to an end. It's been great. It's been good being in Corby Carnage. But before we finish this video, I wanted to have a little look at Chorley. Here we go. I'm not going to play that Skelmersdale. I'm going straight over, I think. Oh, maybe I'm not. Am I? What am I? No, here we go. Oh, my goodness. Chorley's new assistant manager, James Warren, has called time on his playing career in order to take on his new role. He's now focused on his non-playing career. He's with me. He has come along straight away, which is great. My goodness, wow. we have moved clubs, everybody. We have moved clubs to Chorley, aka Magpies. Maybe we should have a little look at the Chorley side. Here we go. Worst FM takes on Chorley Hot Seat. Ashley, Worst FM. My name is not Ashley. My name is not Ashley. I never managed to solve that problem, and it's only just kind of occurred to me now that I haven't managed to solve it. But all these players, those of you who haven't watched any of the earlier episodes, then go back and watch them. But meanwhile, you would have known that all my names changed, including my own name. All the players' names changed to something random, and my first name changed to Ashley. So I am not Ashley. Oh. And I'd feel, literally, my comment box was filled last time I was talking about this with, all right, Ashley, you're right, Ashley. How's it going, Ashley, mate? Thanks, Ashley. Hope you're having a good game, Ashley. Brilliant. So now I've just opened the floodgates for you to do that again. But anyway, here we are. We're in Chorley. Welcome to Chorley. I'm going to do all these meetings off camera. There's no point boring you. But let me take a little look at the squad. Who have I got? My best player looks like Josh Thompson, left back. He's got the highest ability anyway, 19 years old. He's played 33 games, not doing too well, 6.43, valued at 1.1k. Who else have we got? Mbunga Kimpioka. Mbunga Kimpioka, yeah, he's a central midfielder. He looks like he's all right, 2.7, got some reasonably high physicals. He's fast, it looks like he's very fast. Technique and passing, so he's obviously a bit of a skillful player, and he's reasonably quick, which is nice. Then who else have we got here? Lee Tanner, that sounds like a character from Back to the Future. Biff Tanner, that's it, Biff Tanner. Biff Tanner, so Lee Tanner, 3.7k. Again, not bad physicals, fast, stamina, acceleration, bravery, first touch, crossing, dribbling. Yeah, it's not bad. He looks like he's a winger, maybe. Would I be right in presuming that? Oh, there you go, midfielder right. Sorry, it cut out on me. I'm still on my DSLR camera because my other camera is being fixed right now. But Marcus Carver is my next guy. Look at him. He looks all right, doesn't he? Oh, I'm getting pins and needles while sat on the floor. Oh, got to move. Just got to move. Oh, crikey, that's better. Marcus Carver, yeah, he's a real player. He is a real player. 11 finishing. He's got 8 goals this season, which isn't great. But anyway, he's my best striker, it seems. Josh Turner, Dan Buddle. We've got Stephen Barra. Interesting. Okay, who's always interested to know who's got the highest average rating this season? Josh Turner has 3-star rating, 3-star potential. He's a real player too. It's always nice to know the real players. Though Josh Turner, that might not be his real name. Any Chorley fans out there will know that his name looks like, Lewis Christian Turner is his real name. So let me change. No, I won't change it right now. But Josh Turner is what he's coming out as. I'm not Ashley and he's not Josh. So Lewis Turner. You might know Lewis Turner if you're a Chorley fan. Chorley. That's the accent, isn't it? Go on down Chorley. Down Chorley. Anyway, that's. I'm really sorry. I've just offended a lot of people. I realise, a lot of people. Okay, let's see how they've been getting on. So schedule, we haven't got many games left of the season. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games left of the season. They are 19th in the league. Alfreton, Altrincham, Stalybridge, North Ferriby, Solihull, Mears, Boston, Worcester, and Nuneaton. Okay, 19th in the league. Oh, look at that. We are 1 place above the relegation zone. We're playing Altrincham. I heard Worcester we're playing, I just said then. Brack, Alfreton. We have got a lot of players we're playing who are up the top of the league, haven't we? But if we can stay clear of relegation this season, that would be great. I'm just thinking ahead and thinking about this save in general. We'll obviously finish this season. And I think before Football Manager 2018 comes out, which will be, FM18? FM18, I think. Yeah, of course it is, because this is FM17. Unless they're going to change the name of it or something. That'd be madness. Absolute carnage would ensue. But I think we'll have time with that. FM18 should come out in I think it's end of October, maybe sometime in October or November. So with that in mind, I think I can probably finish this season and do one more season with Chorley before wrapping up the save. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and stay out of relegation, try and stay above and stay up in the northern Vanarama North, and then that second season we'll just see how good we can do. If I can get promoted, that'd be incredible. But I doubt that'll happen. But anyway, wish me all the best. If you know anything about Chorley, leave comments below. Let me know if you recognise any of these surnames here, real players. Obviously, the first names, forget the first names, they're all weird. My name is not Ashley. But anyway, so welcome everybody to Chorley. This is their story they've had. Obviously, from 08-09, they were down in the Evo Stik First Division North, and they got into the Evo Stik Northern Premier, which I've just come from, and now they're in Vanarama National North, which is amazing, really. Pretty good going over the last sort of 10 years to have those 2 promotions there. 1880 they found it. Let's have a look at the general. They are predicted to be 11th. Rivals are Bamber Bridge, AFC Fard. They've got a big Fard are quite high. Fard are in the Vanarama National. Other rivals are Accrington, who are in League 2, and Lancaster, who are probably way down low, a couple of leagues below. Average ticket prices are tenner. Living the dream, that is, isn't it? 414 season ticket holders, love it. Owner loves the club, love it. Let me look at the finances. Let's have a quick gander, see how we're getting on. Overall balance 58,000. That's not bad. I'll drain that by the end of this season, I'll tell you that. I'm like literally like a drain pipe that just chucks out finances. I lied in my interview. I'm terrible with finances, so go ahead, lads, you've got to put up with me now. Anyway, that will bring me to an end. I'm sorry, there's been literally no football matches today. Isn't that weird? We are at the end of Corby Carnage. I've really enjoyed Corby Carnage. I hope you have too. This has been one of my favourite series that I've done. I really enjoyed playing. I really enjoyed going as low in the leagues as this. And there's still more to come. With Chorley, we've got to think of a name for this, haven't we? We've got to think of a decent name. I'm not even going to share with you what the name is yet. I'm not even going to share it, partly because I haven't decided what it is. I haven't decided, right? So leave comments below as well. Have you got a name for this series? Chorley what? Or what Chorley? Something Chorley or Chorley something. Leave comments below. I might end up using yours. Who knows? I might end up using your name that you've decided to use. Whoa. Imagine that. Imagine the privilege of that, eh? But anyway, come up with your ideas. Also, leave below, are there any Corby players that you think I should be bringing in? For some reason... Oh, no. I saw this offers being made for Corby players here, but it's just other teams trying to buy Corby players that I imagine are maybe now on my shortlist because... I don't know why they'd be on my shortlist. But anyway, regardless, I'm very distractible today, very distractible. So, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking through this team before we've got literally the first game in 2 days' time. So in 2 days, Football Manager days, I'm going to have to work through this squad, see what we need, see what I can figure out, come up with a bit of a tactic for them, which will probably be the same as my other tactic, to be honest. But we're going to do all that, and then we'll play this first game against Alfreton on the 23rd of March 2019, or in a few days' time for you. Before we do that, though, I've got some work to do. Obviously, I'm going to need to create a new series around this, and I'm going to need to do some work with this. So bear with me. We might not have a Football Manager video tomorrow, but instead, I'm going to be trialling something tomorrow. We are going to be having our first ever video of a different game on the worst Football Manager ever. A different game. You've heard it right here, folks. So tune in for that. It's a complete trial. I'll be keen to hear your thoughts when the video comes out. I'm not going to tell you any more about that, but I might release a few of those videos in order for me to get used to this save so that I can then play this save well and effectively. So there we go. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me for Corby Carnage. Those of you who are Corby fans or from Corby, I hope you've enjoyed this, but I suggest you join me for the Chorley bit as well. I know you've come for Corby, but maybe there's some merit in sticking around for Chorley as well. So if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and it'd be great for you to join me for this journey. Also, if you like this stuff, then hit the like button. It would be great to see that as well. And as I said, leave comments below of all the different things I've talked about today. But thanks for joining me. Corby Carnage, the Corby candle, even though it's packed away in a box, is still lit currently, but I'm going to figuratively blow it out. That felt a bit weird doing that, but the Corby candle's gone out. Good. See you later.